Hello, it's Lesley here with a quick video for Indigo Blue, and today we're going to do a Christmas card, so I hope you can join us. So we're using Dress Up Santa, Dress Up Elf and Dress Up Christmas Tree, some clear superfine embossing glaze, some VersaFine Clair in Nocturne and some Vivids. So we're using Little John, Original Oak, Will Scarlet, Much Miller, Loxley Yellow, Robin Hood, and we'll use a slice of jam and bread, I think. Okay, so first of all we're going to do a very simple card, and I've got it on the stamping platform, and we're just using this one to start with, Dress Up Santa, and the idea is we're going to put all three of the girls on one. So just ink it up. Lots of light tapping. Hopefully I haven't caught any edges. I think we're okay. And I'll pop her that way around and just press down. I'm just using the stamping platform just in case I need to do it twice. Yeah, I think we'll have a little bit more black on there. My ink pad's a bit, probably needs re-inking, to be honest. I'll just turn around. So one of the first things I did when I got these stamps was to make some masks. So just stamped onto masking paper and cut out. There, that's better. So pop that one to one side. And I'm going to do the Christmas tree next. So we pop the mask in place, just over the top. Just take a little bit of time getting it in the right place. Just pop it down. There we are. So this one I'm going to pop to this side. Close the lid and press down. Then ink up again. That looks shiny, should be inked. And press down. There she is, really cute. I'll just make it a little bit blacker in the centre. There we are. So the last one I'm going to put on, I'm going to leave the mask in place, and this is Dress Up Elf. So just position her. And then the platform will pick it up. I don't often use a stamping platform. I just thought for this one, with there being all 3 images on there, it will be easier to do it this way. Just means that you can get a good black image of each one. Press down. There we are. Now I'll just lift this mask and you can see them all together. So I'm going to take them off the stamping platform now and just get a little stamping block. This will do. And on this stamp sets, there are lots of little images as well. So we've got a little branch and some mistletoe on this one. So I'm going to use the mistletoe. Find the lid for my ink. Put that away. And I'm going to use the green ink this time. So this is Rainforest. Versifying Claire again. And I'm going to put one in the centre. One to this side. Another one to this side. Put the lid on that one. And then I'm going to quickly heat emboss them. You don't have to do this. It may be that you don't want to. It just helps with keeping the inks in the centre. And I'll just heat that up. Just heated it from the back to help with the distortion. And there we have all 3. They look fantastic, don't they? So I'm going to pop on my glass mat here just a few of the colours that we're going to use. So a little bit of Will Scarlet. I'm just going to take it out with a brush and just put a little bit on my mat and mix it with some water. And then we can just go ahead and paint in these areas that we want red. Because we've heat embossed, the lines, it's easy to stay within the lines. Now this, I've just used a card blank today, but you can use, it helps if you use watercolour card or paper. But this one's not doing too bad. There we are. Just add a little bit more colour to the edges. Doesn't take too long. And you can add shadows where you need them. Of course, working my way around all the stars, because we're going to put yellow stars in. So the colour I've used so far is Will Scarlet. There we are. Now go on to a coat. Put a little bit more intensity of colour just down here. And once you've got your paper wet, you can just let it run. Fill in the gaps. There we are. And her trousers. So I'll wash that red off my brush, put the lid on so I don't spill any, and then I think we'll go for a little bit of Lesley yellow. So these are all the Robin Hood colours, so these are the flat colours. We do have some with mica in, but these give a really good intensity of colour, depending on how much water you put in. Some more little stars down here. get some original oak. So this is a lovely brown. I'll just put a little bit on my mat and mix it with water. And water that right down. I'll come in and do her hair. Yeah, just pop the bits in and do her boots. I'm actually going to use it for her face as well. Take some more water. Dab off the centre. So I got that a little bit wrong there, so I've painted in this part of her coat and it's supposed to be white. Never mind, I'll just go over and make it white. And use a little bit of the red. Give her some glowing cheeks. Just dab off a little bit. Just blend it out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do, I think I'll do this on the tree. So I'll pop down some Robin Hood this time. So Robin Hood's a beautiful green. You just need a tiniest little bit and then mix it with water. And if you put some water on first, you can blend the ink into the water. So just pop that down and then pop some colour on. And it runs into the areas that are already wet. A little bit more colour under there. Just work your way around. Picking up a little bit more ink as you go and adding a little bit more colour where you want more dark. Working my way around. some under there. I'm going to use some slice of German bread, I think. Now this one has mica in, you can see the difference there. So I'll just give this a bit of a shake. I'm just going to do this bit across here. It's quite pale. I've got quite a bit of water with that, but it's a lovely magenta colour. And I'll do this bow up here. Just work your way down. Add more depth of colour where you want it. Put some shadow under there. And I'm going to use the same colour on the elf over here. It don't take long to colour. Then we'll use a little bit more Robin Hood, and I'll do her green boots. Put some depth of colour under here. Then I'm going to go in and do some of these holly leaves. So I've got a darker colour. It's the same colour but just less water this time. And that's most of it. And then we'll go back to the original Will Scarlet for the berries. So Lots of little berries. I do some red buttons. It's doing those leaves. Right, I'll go back to the green for that one. There we go. Now we'll put some yellow in. Lesley yellow. We'll do all these stars. There's little stars all over here. There's another one there. I'm going back to my original oak and pop a hair in. Start on some strands. And then make it very light. Put skin colour in. Add a bit of pink. Just blot it back. Add a rosy cheeks and a little bit on her lips. Pop her hands in and her legs down here. Oh, I've missed another berry there. And a little bit of green. And go back and add bits till you're happy with it. Okay, so now I'm going to get a little bit of Little John. So this Little John's a gorgeous blue, and there again it's a matte colour. Add some water. Just add this to a jumper. Some blue shoes. Add a little bit more pink. That's a slice of jam and bread. Oh, missed a bit. And for this one, I'll go in with Lesley yellow for her hair to start with. And then add some original oak. And carry on, I'll do some stars. Oops, it's a bit of a muddy star. We'll get rid of that one. Let's liven this up a bit. I'll give her a blue hat, green hat, blue hat, I think. So it's a bit of blue with a bit of yellow in, I think. This is going slightly green. It looks okay. Some water. And then we'll paint in those stars. Looks okay. And back to the original oak, and I'll do the skin. Just dab the centre. Got a bit of yellow mixed in there as well. Just put out a little bit more slice of jam and bread, because that's the colour I'm using to colour her cheeks. Oops, got a bit of blue splatter there, I think. The water's getting a bit dirty now. Blend that back. Just dab it off. Yeah, not too bad. I think we've got a little star on there. Right, I'm going to colour the belt. In original oak. And I'm going to use original oak again to just put a little bit of shadow in these pieces here. Around the whites. Just to act as a little bit of shadow. Oh, that's a bit strong. Take that off. Just put a little bit more colour into her hair. Whoops, gone over the lines. Just add a little bit of shadow in here. Skin on her wrists. And what I'm going to do is just get some, don't know where I've put my glue pen. Oh, there we go. So I've just got a quickie glue pen, and I'm just going to draw in the fur areas of the fancy dress costumes. The pen end on the quickie glue pen just gives you a nice fine tip to work with. This bit would be alright with the grab and go nozzle, but when you're in very fine detail areas, the quickie glue pen works really well. I'm just basically going round and round in circles. I'm just filling it all in. I think that's, oh no, just do that bauble. And I've got my tidy tray, keep it all contained, and I'm using unicorn sparkles. Tip it all over, and there we are. Finished result. Oh, not quite. Just going to pop a little bit of Robin Hood on this mistletoe here. It's not taking that long. And then we've got a Christmas card. Pop a sentiment on. There's some really nice sentiments on the stamps. So I've got Happy Christmas and Have your elf a merry little Christmas. So you can decide which you want to put on yours. I'll just pop a little bit of foliage, I think, underneath them. So come back to my green. Change stamp blocks. Just going to pop a bit of foliage under here. Just to give them a ground. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed it and hope you like the finished result. See you again soon. If you come and make this yourself, please share it on I Love Indigo Blue on Facebook. We'd love to see what you make with your stamps. Okay, see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.